Warning. The views and thoughts and opinions of just enjoy. Oh, he's not here. I wasn't on that screen. I'm not on that screen when I'm loading in. Hey, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Huh, hey, it's Ghostbusters Day. Yeah.
I thought it was 6-7 day.
No, fuck, no. Today is the day that Ghostbusters was released 42 years ago, premiered. Kind of like that. It carried the box office that year. It does.
It's also my friend's wife's birthday. Actually, she's my friend too, so happy birthday.
Happy Ghostbusters.
Has no friends. Welcome to the Shadowcast, where we, producer Dan, Dr. 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗆𝗵𝗵, MD, doctor in urology because of the love for penises, and myself get together every Sunday at 7 p.m. to discuss our thoughts on the latest movies, action figures, 3D printing, and other aspects of geek culture. We also produce 1/12 scale props that can be found on our website, shadowmoses112.com. Penis Doctor, take it away.
It doesn't say cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗵. It's just Chiquita. I'm a gyno. You
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah.
Like sometimes people are just pieces of trash because they choose to be.
Like every
Pete.
well, we'll talk about that later.
Go talk to your Teddy Roosevelt muscle shirt.
Wait, what?
And
well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming.
who? What?
I don't
What are you thanking people for?
and during us picking on each other. I don't know what he's carrying there. It looks familiar, but I don't know what it is.
It looks familiar. It's the Sanctum Sanctorum. This is 100% 3D printed by yours truly. Designed in SketchUp, and then tried flipping the bed over, so I'm using the smooth side, so it comes out like glass.
Oh, I know what it is now. Yes. It took, you said it and it was still like, wait, I know what that is. I know this one. Got it.
Yeah, when I was looking at Reddit, apparently most of the people were. Let me start over. When I was looking at Reddit, the textured side of the PEI base.
Yeah, you're right.
What is it?
PI sheet.
Yeah, the PEI sheet is for adhesion limitations, so that stuff you should be fine because you're just doing PLA. But apparently, some filaments will stick too well, and it'll like damage the board when you're like trying to get it off.
So what's wild is the Cobra 3 Max does not come with the smooth side. Both sides are kind of textured. The Cobra 2 Max comes with the bed where it's part textured, part smooth. I just swapped them because they're the same size. But yeah, no, I'm pretty happy, man. I've been using the Eufy like crazy.
Everything just froze for me.
As I mentioned every week, I've been using the Eufy like nuts, and I used it to paint this brick beautiful wall. Used it to paint this Five Nights at Freddy's diorama piece. Right? Used it to paint this wood floor that I have right here.
The wood floor looks really good. I like how
it
has
I was
the color
worried because the arcades are. I'm really happy with the luminosity, but I don't like that textured look that it's giving when you use the PEI bed. So I use the other side, but it's a little rough from being the top layer. So I tried the smooth sheet today, and that came out incredible. And also, I'm working on a Terrifier arcade game.
I think that using the smooth side, especially in conjunction with the Eufy, I think that's a really good idea.
God.
Yeah.
I don't know how it just popped in my head and why. Like, there's so much Like I don't think about like right away.
I don't know
Yeah,
why it took so long either, because there's so little that goes on through your head
right.
typically. Should have come through a
Like
lot
it's like
sooner.
boobs and 3D prints. That's it.
Is that printed with clear filament in the middle?
It is printed with white. I got away from clear because
Okay, well, that's what I wasn't sure if it was all black. That's really what I was asking.
it continuously clogs my shit, and I can't fucking stand it. Which is also the Sanctum window is printed in black and white, and you could actually see the texture if I hit it at the right light, right around the bottom on the other side, where it's
Yeah.
more of a mirror finish when you flip it.
So,
Pretty.
what are you using the clear filament? What were you using clear filament on that it kept clogging it?
I was using it on the Cobra 3 Max. Turns out
Yeah.
it's a common issue with clear filament. If you look at a lot of light box tutorials, they use white rather than clear. So I
Okay.
decided that route, and it
Um,
solved every issue that I've ever had with the K3 Max just by getting rid of clear filament. It was
I was
always a
gonna say,
clog, there was
like,
always something stuck in the fucking head. God,
they typically don't want you to use those types of filaments on the Cobra 3 or like anything with that long Bowden tube. You're supposedly not. And I don't know if it's related to the Bowden tube or what, but like they just don't want you to do that. Like the bamboo that at this point I probably won't use until I go to my next apartment. It has a special fifth spool section on the top for your like TPUs and other experimental, like non-standard filaments, and then it has like the 4 spool holders for like your normal everyday prints.
yeah, this is just clear Pele. I don't know why. I think the lack of pigment is what causes it to crumble so quickly. But yeah, I haven't had that problem since. I just stopped using clear. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
the white works great. I've been using it on the soda machines, the arcades. This using the smooth portion of that is changing the whole fucking game. Like I just finished this print right before we got online, which is kind of why I was running around. So this is like the first true test of the mirror on the 𝘂𝗵𝗄, and this is it, man. This is the way to go. It's
Nice.
beautiful. Yeah. What else, man? I feel like everything's so fucking busy. I've been working on like
Trash
various
mouth.
stickers. I think I showed you guys briefly, like we're doing like Ghostbuster stickers and X-Men themed stickers and stuff like that. And then working on the diorama stuff. I'm trying to get a set out to Excelsior, fully painted, so that way he could start playing with it. Because our person that was going to help with the molding process has been a little backed up lately. So when he frees up, we'll still continue that route. But I just wanted to put something in his hands so that way he gets an idea of what we're looking at, but also gives me the opportunity to play with the 𝘂𝗵𝗄 and like what do I need to do to make these prints look clean and professional. So that way, like I think they're great, honestly. And it's funny.
I haven't even seen them in person, but there's a huge difference between that and putting paint on them. I think it's a huge difference that the 𝘂𝗵𝗄 is making. I really cannot wait to use it. I'm going to be moving in 2 months. I need to really start like my whole clean up and packing adventure.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. It feels like I always thought the arcades, and not to toot my own horn, were great, but they, even moving from paper to the fully 3D printed, I'm always like critiquing my own work. Like, okay, I like this, but this isn't great. This could be better. And this mirror finish thing is it. That's it. It's just with the Cobra 3, it drags the nozzle a little bit. So you could see a little bit of bleeding between the colors, which is something like the Snapmaker or a tool changer would not have. So if Snapmaker ever makes the move to a larger frame, I'll change my whole ecosystem.
The Cobra 3 has that bit of, I guess that, and where it starts, maybe, yeah. You
It's
could probably
okay
clean that
it
up.
does. Yeah, it gets covered up with the UV print, but still, I don't like it. This is the unfinished
Oh,
side.
that's the
That
Eufy
side.
printing that. That's the Eufy printing that you just held in your hand?
No,
Or is
this
that
is
the
completely
print?
blank. But when I print over it, the lines will disappear. So
Where'd you make that?
on the 3D printer.
Okay. I'm
So
surprised that it has the bleed. That's really what I'm.
yeah, this is the bedside too. So that might make it a little harder. Whereas the finished, the top side doesn't have that.
Huh. Yeah, it's. I mean, I really haven't messed with things that are printed in multiple colors. So I don't know. I always expected it to be like clean, because
I
it
wish that
should
was
be.
blank. Yeah. No, but the it's funny because I moved to the PEI sheet after a while because of the lack of adhesion the borosilicate glass would give on certain situations. And like with smooth surfaces like that, you have to be really dialed in because you get if it's the nozzle's too close or too far, you're definitely going to see it on a mirror or flat surface where the PEI is more forgiving. And I remember you and I having that conversation like 2 years ago. So I completely switched to PEI for better adhesion. I think it gives it a nice texture on the arcades. I really like the look. So I decided to kind of abandon the smooth surface altogether. And then it just clicked the other day. I was like, well, why don't I just bring it back just for a couple of these items just to make
Yeah.
sure that we're getting the cleanest print? And yeah, sure enough, that's it.
I think I do remember that where you were like, "No way, the PEI is going to be better than the mirror." I
Yeah.
think you had doubts at first, which is understandable because you had been using the mirror for years.
Yeah. It was at the con. You and I were just sitting there shooting the shit about like what you've been using and the textures that come out and stuff like that. So
I haven't really been working on anything, but I did receive something cool the other day.
what'd you get?
I'm getting it right now. I just had to move it. So that was on top of the box. This is my 𝗂𝗂𝗃 calendar. Every day is a drawing of a KKK member dying.
Yes.
It starts on Juneteenth.
Oh, does it? That's hilarious.
Oh, man. That's
For
funny.
example, there is June 19th. I don't know how well you can see it.
Well enough.
But he's getting crushed by the cactus.
He got crushed by a cactus.
Like this one. I don't really know what's going on.
Be careful with what
here.
you show on there. Well, he's being an alien's popping out of him or something.
Well, this is a good one. It's a pride flag.
Where's that pride flag going? Oh, nice.
It
that
impales
one
them.
back. They could tell. I could show video games of people getting pulled apart, but that would be the fucking line stepper. Of course.
It's a drawing. It's a cartoon.
I know, dude. I know.
But yeah, this is what I was telling
amazing.
you about the other day that I got. Yes, very cool.
That is awesome.
Do you want to give a
It's
shout out
by-
to the company that made it?
It's illustrated by Tyler Thresher. I think I saw it on Instagram or somewhere. I don't know. I also picked up today Epic Collection of Hawkeye Shattered. Captures a lot of different Hawkeye. This is apparently volume 4. So that's cool. But I was looking for this one specifically because the first Hawkeye comic I ever had was this one, randomly pulled out. And that's why I was super excited when I saw that Jeremy Renner was Hawkeye in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And then Jeremy Renner pulled some shit where he threatened to call ice on a coworker because she didn't like his sexual advances or whatever he was doing. So super cool.
Well, the snowmobile tried to get him back. Didn't work.
This was after that. This was
It
after that. This was in the past. This was this year. Or maybe late last year. And then I also picked up this because I keep buying Warhammer stuff. Yeah. But it's also a reptile guy riding a dinosaur. So like, why wouldn't I want this? It's also like looks very like Aztec Mayan themed. So it's just gaining points across the board. That's it. That's all I got.
Is that Age of Smegma?
No, Age of Sigmar.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I don't. What's the joke?
I don't know.
That's
I'm
usually
a dad now.
That's usually how I feel after he makes a comment in the chat. I'm like, I don't know what the joke is.
They showed off the gears.
No, I was talking about peeing Solo, and I'm like, can I piss on Han Solo or something?
No, that's not get into weird personal digs.
As I say, I don't know what that means. It's like,
We're on
what?
the internet now.
What?
Han dies in Tokyo Drift.
It's true.
He does. Yeah.
Yep.
I am so. I can say that I am a proud member of. I've never seen one of those movies club.
I've never seen one either. I'm so happy about it. I was telling my coworker the other day.
You know what's fucking crazy?
Hobbs and Shaw was on the TV at work the other day, and I was like, I've never seen one of these. He's, oh, they're so good. I'm like, I will never watch one.
So I wouldn't say so good. Would not say so good. But
knowing this guy, I'm not surprised he says they're so good.
Okay. All right.
He says
no, the first one I would say is like
there,
iconic, right? It was a good time. It was the time, the place, the thing. Like it had the like the effect was everybody in high school was like hooking up their cars at that point. And then the second one came out. I was like, meh. Third one came out. Didn't care because most of the cast was gone. Right.
About family.
And I want to say the fourth through this, like the theme changed to more of this like high style gang type movies, and they were great. And then they started like overdoing it at like 7 and beyond. So now they're just like parodies of what they were. So like
I think that they started overdoing it when they made a movie that was I think they started overdoing it when they made a third movie that was about street racing in like a trilogy. Like I think that doing the third movie is overdoing it because nobody needs.
And they tried with Need for Speed and it failed miserably.
Yeah. Well, like Jake Paul just came out of what's his name?
Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul. Sorry, wrong Paul.
Yeah, wrong family. He doesn't go to never mind.
Aaron Paul just came out of Breaking Bad. We got to get him in this movie. Like everyone will watch it for that. Like
actually, when that trailer, I was like, why Aaron Paul?
Yeah, these are Breaking Bad.
And I know that, but like the character most annoying the most every time I've seen a clip. Oh my God, shut him up now. Shut that man
Science, up. Bitch.
Yeah, well, fuck you, bitch.
Well, no, like he does the role well. Like he's supposed to be that.
Well, I was gonna say it works. I mean,
yeah.
Hey,
it's also funny that he's in Mission Impossible 3. He's his brother-in-law.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. I had to go through the scenes in my head. Oh man.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the cycle. Hold on, I'm having a private Genesis concert. Wait. Not on purpose. There we go. I feel better.
That's all I had to go over though. So are we done?
I feel like
if you want to hear more of our thoughts, too, Vincent.
I feel like I got something I wanted to show, but now I don't remember. No, okay, never mind. All right, good night. No. Okay, let's get started. Hey.
I mean, yeah, there were some game shows and everything that not game shows.
Hold on.
Cases of games.
More importantly than any console that's ever come out, it's Ghostbusters Day, Matt. Okay. Yeah. I actually lost track of what I was doing. Okay, no, I got it. There we go. We have a name for our new animated series. And as soon as I show it to them, because like there's a chance that neither one of them saw it in the chat.
I did see it.
Okay, there's a chance.
Ghostbusters Hood Rats, right?
50% of them saw it.
Yeah, Night Shift. I was actually confused by Night Shift, but like,
why that made me laugh. Hood Rats, Ghostbusters. Yeah, I don't know. I did see a couple of funny comments by Ghostbusters fans online. Do you guys know anything about Extreme Ghostbusters and what the characters were like? The 90s cartoon, the revival?
I've watched like an episode or two.
One of them's handicapped. One of them's in a wheelchair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So this comment on Facebook began by saying, I'm not making this up. I have nothing against handicapped people.
That's the Ecto-3. What's wrong with you people?
Like, wait. He goes, I have handicapped people in my family, but Ghostbusters didn't have anybody canon that was handicapped. First of all, who brought that up? And second of all, yes, there was. What are you talking?
What is his? Why is it an issue to
Nobody mentioned anybody in a wheelchair, anybody with nobody mentioned it. That was the first. I was just confused as well. That's why I wanted to share that. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but also that's not true. My second favorite comment was, just don't do it like Spider-Verse or the Stranger Things cartoon.
Bad news for you, champion.
That's the same studio. That's what you're getting, pal. So nobody's gonna like this show.
It's a popular animation style. I think it makes sense to do it. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's what people are into. So roll with it.
It's not a thing. I'm not going out of my way to see it, but I'm not turning it off. Yeah. I like the way it looked. I think the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles used it. It's going to be fine. It's going to look great, and especially in this world.
So if someone in a wheelchair is a Ghostbuster, does that mean they have a better connection to the spirits because their legs are dead?
That is a joke. They should have used that joke in the show. I don't know why they didn't.
I wasn't sure if you would tolerate that joke.
My legs work. Well, my legs kind of work. We're halfway there. They also said that you're going to laugh and scream and do both at the same time. So I was like,
I'm
like
probably
the vibe
not
they're
going to
going
scream. Nothing animated has ever made me scream.
Well, I mean, nothing. I don't scream. The only.
Okay, I was looking at it's so Jason Reitman and Gil Kenan are working as executive producers, and so is Dan Aykroyd going to be with the franchise co-creator.
Yep, and
yeah, I mean, it makes sense that the animation guys are being heavily involved because they're the ones that are doing the show running. But I was more so seeing like who else is being involved with the story and that kind of stuff.
That is the only clues we've gotten right there. We still have not. All we got was the logo, and that's backing up what they've been saying about how you're going to get ghost perspective on this one. So I don't know if it's total show because they're also talking about bridging the universe gap, expanding on the universe that exists. So
yeah,
there's going to be.
It would be kind of cool if they did something like the show Kevin Can Go F Himself, where they did like a normal animation for the human side, and then it went to that other one when it was going to the ghosts.
Yes.
Or if they did it so like this was like a B shift at the fire station, and like once they leave, then it switches over to that new animation style.
That's kind of how I was. Not entirely. That's kind of the way I was thinking it. Yeah. Night shift is very. How they mean that is that means a lot on how I'm going to think about it. They also announced that thing that was going to come out in the 80s that never came out is actually getting made. The ghost, the glow in the dark copter.
Quick digression.
Yeah.
I'm really annoyed with Hasbro because for some reason they canceled my backpack, like my Proton Pack pre-order.
They're shipping them.
I know they canceled it. The second payment didn't go through for some reason,
and they just were like,
and then they just sent me an email saying it's canceled. And I was like,
cool.
And I feel like dealing with their shit.
Awesome.
So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna move on.
Awesome.
But yeah, for some, I'm betting it's because my billing address, which I went in and updated, is my old apartment when I pre-ordered it.
I can't tell you how frustrating it is to change your information and it completely fucking up your life for a month. and still.
Well,
Nobody.
then don't try to if you can't do it.
Yeah, no, I just got to keep everything the same. I know nobody cares about Monster High, but I thought Monster High was gone. So I thought that was a cool announcement.
It comes with 2 little Yorkie-sized
little pterodogs. I thought that was kind of cool. And I will show you something that might have turned me on to the side of getting the Mondos. Are these guys. Citizen Ghost is well, if you're a Ghostbusters fan, a famous episode that kind of bridges the gap between the first movie and the animated series. And explains why the uniforms changed and why those things have spectral versions of the Ghostbusters in them, because Pete couldn't be bothered to throw them out because they were contaminated. And this is a figure that a lot of us nerdy Ghostbusters fans have asked for years for, which is the spectral versions of the Ghostbusters. With their spectral versions of the proton packs and stuff. And the best part about this is it comes with variants of the actual figures alive. So you get cartoon versions of the Ghostbusters in the original uniform.
Yeah, I just realized that these are, because the original Mondo releases were in the their
Real
animated series
real
outfits.
Yep.
The real Ghostbusters, where they were like blue and brown and
Yep.
different colors. Yeah.
So I was looking at Kelly. I'm like, I have a problem here.
And she just like picked up the newspaper and did one of these.
Yeah, she's like, no, we don't. The Slimer's pretty cool. He's getting busted holding food.
Yeah, I see a chicken line.
But every time I think I'm going to be, by the way, awesome. Shout out to Popular Tribe. Awesome title name. Those who don't understand it, I can't help you on that one. I don't think anybody here gets it, but that was the most exciting thing. That was more exciting than the cartoon, because I still haven't seen any images from the cartoon itself, so I don't know yet.
I've seen the whole thing.
You've seen the whole thing, huh? How is it? Good?
I just said it's okay.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna love it, but
Well, you know, I tolerate more.
I know.
Yeah. That's it. Ghostbusters Day, everyone.
Ghostbusted.
And nothing else happened, so we'll just move on. Actually, we're gonna go in order. We'll save the video game stuff for last in the first segment. This one pissed me off.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder officially remaking John Carpenter's 80s sci-fi classic Escape from New York.
I don't think the movie, the original movie, I've never seen the original movie, but I don't care about it. And I don't think it's actually a good movie as much as it's a cult movie.
It's a cult movie. It's fine. The second one's useless. Escape from LA, like, it became popular enough they were like, we need a second one, and it was yeah, you got me on this one. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that, and
I don't really think you can top John Carpenter, though. If you well,
Zack Snyder can't. I'll say that.
I do want to correct and say that Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is my favorite Halloween movie. And I know that's blasphemous, and that would get me punched in the street, but that's how I feel.
Not in this echo chamber.
I really, really like that movie.
Yeah.
Now, I'll say the original one stands alone, but other than that, it's number 2 from Rob Zombie's series. I loved that movie. I loved what he did with it. But Escape from New York, I have to agree with Matt. Like, I saw both of them when I was younger and watched them a couple times. I don't give a rat's ass about this movie. I don't know why that's what they're going to focus on remaking.
So my thing was, this is an interesting director to take on this kind of movie. And I actually think it's like the perfect matchup in this situation. Only because like Escape from New York is so bonkers. Like you have
Smokers, all right, yeah.
You know what? I'll agree with you because like you have like Land of the Dead or Army of the Dead. Sorry, you have Army of the Dead, which gets a little crazy, and that's Zack Snyder.
Isaac Hayes is one of like the main bad guys in that movie. And you're going in to save like a government official that was shot down over this New York internal escaped or a prison basically. So that dystopian vibe, it's like Mad Max meets like the futuristic side of things. It should be more how you say open to other castings such as like diversity, so LGBTQ minorities. It'd be a great way to see all that represented in one movie. Not to mention the action. If we can just get like a great actor that can pull off that Snake Plissken vibe, I think that'd be great. And I think the article said he's not calling it Escape from New York, but it's
Escape from
an
Greenwich
homage
Village.
to that. What's that?
Escape from Greenwich Village.
But no, I'm interested to see it. If it sucks, it sucks.
Is it called Failure of Mamdani?
Nah.
Well, yeah. Speaking of that, good luck, Nick's not breaking that curse.
I believe under Mamdani they can do it.
I hope so. At this point, I'm pulling for him.
Could you imagine if they did win and then everyone's like suddenly really started loving Mamdani because like he reversed the curse?
Well, no, because it's not. No, because what's his name's going to be there? Trumpy.
Oh,
he's going to game 3 and nobody wants him there. Not one single solitary other than the owner, which, I mean, duh. But I'm like, no, you can't. Everything you touch goes to shit. Don't go. Come on. Don't do this now.
Pete sent a thing to, was that to our chat or the one with Rocky in it? Where you sent it was basically like, yeah. It was the game 3, but it was the scene in The Boys where Homelander and then Butcher are in the stadium.
No, you sent it to us. I saw it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw it too. Well, you know what? If somebody just gives him pressures him enough, he'll just storm off and almost fall and waddle away out of the arena. Almost fall forward.
No, I'm excited to see what he comes up with though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll check it out. I'm like,
yeah, that's a fair point. I don't care about the movie, but that means I shouldn't really be bothered if it's
not ruining your childhood.
No.
Yeah.
Other things said that. I mean,
like I did like Dawn of the Dead. I like Watchmen. I like 300. I did like the director's cut of Justice League over what we got.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that version was fantastic.
I don't like that. Go ahead.
No, I was just thinking of that other movie he had, Baby Doll or something like that.
Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch. Thank you.
I don't like how every one of his movies needs a director's cut. But
well, I mean, the studios want him to do things under 2 hours, and he's not capable, and that's fine with me because I like long movies.
He has these 2 sci-fi movies on Netflix that are standard
Star Wars
over 2 hours
or something.
They're over 2 hours long, and then the director's cut, they're Rebel Moon.
Thank you.
Then the director's cut of each one is over 3 hours.
Okay, that's ridiculous. All right, Zach.
Yeah.
Settle down. Are you coming or
8 comeback ace?
Are you coming or going, Pete? We're moving on.
I have a Grayson that's trying to
go away. We're doing a show. Unless it's important, then stay. We had a PlayStation State of Play, and then we had Xbox Showcase the last couple days.
I don't think we care about Ace Combat, do we?
I don't give a rat's ass about Ace Combat. I mean, I don't care.
Thief is spelled THEIVES, like unless it's thief.
Well, that'd be one of those cool games where, like, if you have like a simulator, like cockpit, that might be immersive. But no, you're right.
It's
I don't give a
not.
shit either.
It's not.
Huh. I mean, it is an old word. Oh, Thieves City. Okay. Capital city of the Federation Central. Okay, so it's a fake city. I figured it was something like that.
I figured it was the location.
I,
No, Dan just has to prove me wrong.
yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's why I did it. No, I wasn't answering my own question. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I'm in the middle of watching.
Thank you for
Weapons.
answering the call, Dan.
You're welcome. I was watching Weapons and went in knowing nothing, so it's so damn good and so many unexpected actors. Yeah, we were just talking about that. I think it was the last week I was bringing that up. Yeah. I was like, oh.
Like Justin Long?
No, I was talking about the main villain is...
Oh, Justin Long was in fucking Weapons also. Right.
Yeah, Justin Long is good friends with Zach Kreger.
Justin Long is good in everything, though. Especially Zack and Mary Make a Porno.
Honestly, he's also really good as the older brother in F is for Family, the animated show on Netflix by Bill Burr. He's so good as the older brother in that.
Oh, I am in the middle, so I just muted. No spoiler. Okay, we're done. By the way, you should see that. I'm kidding. Control Resident. I do know there's fans of that game. I couldn't possibly.
I couldn't get into the first one, so I don't really need to know much about the sequel.
I was gonna say Justin Long had a role that made me kind of sad. Was his role in Waiting. So I was like really cheering him on after he left, and then they announced the sequel. I was like, "Oh man, I hope they bring him back." And then none of the original cast was in it.
Just
but then he
the
had that
one guy.
Cameo.
Yeah.
Cameo.
The one
And
dude
was
is
so
in
depressing.
it. Yeah. It's I have never seen the second one. I'm good. That you only need one
But that's
rating.
where they went for. That's where they went for reality
Yeah.
because you don't escape it.
That's all. I mean, Keckner is so good in that first movie, The Manager. Dan Cook
Keckner's
doesn't.
an interesting guy.
He is a very interesting guy. That is a good way of putting it. Dynasty
a lot of-
Warriors 3 remastered.
That's my introduction to Alana Ubach, and I didn't realize she's been in so much shit since then.
Beekman's World.
Who?
Beekman's.
Yeah, she's in a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Beekman's World was the, I think, CBS.
Yeah,
I just call him Danny Whore. Oh God!
It was the CBS answer to Bill Nye the Science Guy. It was very kids orientated comedy science show, which had Rat Fink, big giant dude in a big giant rat suit, and whatever her character's name was, which I've now forgotten. And I can't be bothered to look it up right now.
Josie.
Thank you. That's it. But yes, halfway through waiting in the theater, I'm looking at her going, she's from Beekman's World.
She really is a talented actor.
Oh, she's so,
because she does such a diverse amount of roles.
What is her character name in It's Always Sunny?
I forget her name, but she's
Shut up,
Frank
baby
Reynolds.
dick.
She's gonna be his. Yeah, she's gonna be his prostitute wife. Like
She's the mom and Ted right now.
I was gonna say that's right now. She's the mom and Ted. Okay, here we go.
All right. Yeah, I haven't really seen any of the gameplay.
Go. This site's working well. That's great.
I mean, God of War is never a disappointment since the reboot.
You haven't played Ragnarok.
Hey, my comment still stands. Played the first one. That's all I need. Okay, it's amazing. They can't do no wrong.
2018. Oh my God, dude, it's a perfect game. It's so.
By the way, we're
good.
talking about God of War. Laufey?
Yes, I know, but we.
No, I was telling who was listening.
Gotcha.
I was doing that. No, not
yeah.
23 minutes. Go away. Just want this one. Thank you. Put on the sound. Sound's not on. There we go.
She was fearsome. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
Faye is dead. Rest of them are. One's left alive have to pay the cost.
Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes.
This is awesome, guys.
My name's Jimmy Myers. I'm the narrative director on God of War 𝗂𝗂.
My name is Elise Morgan, and I am the lead writer on God of War 𝗂𝗂.
My first experience with God of War was playing 2018.
I started my first God of War game with 2018 as well, and I actually joined the studio while they were working on Ragnarok, so I got to see that team work on that game and see how 𝗂 came to life, and it was such a large part of how we began to build this character in God of War 𝗂𝗂.
These stories have revolved around 𝗂 in a lot of ways, but they're told through the lens of other people and what 𝗂 meant to them. And even though we got to spend time with 𝗂 a bit in Ragnarok, we didn't get to know her.
Time is running out, my love, and there is much to do.
But what we do know is that she was the guardian of Midgard, that she was the guardian of the giants, that she had the Leviathan axe made for her.
Oh, we knew 𝗂 was the last guardian of the Jotnar left in Midgard. That's why we made her the axe. We hoped it could restore the balance of power.
But we also know that she met Kratos at her lowest point, that she had Atreus with Kratos, that she taught Atreus everything she knew so that he would be prepared. But behind all of that, there was a woman who...
How far do you want me to go with this?
You don't have to go that
held
far
a
with it.
lot of secrets, and she didn't tell even her closest...
Let's get to the actual
Challenge to overcome in freeing herself from their grasp.
She meets...
Okay, you're about to see a big fat man lose his shit on this fucking show live with his fucking internet.
And just stop playing it.
Gonna fucking go crazy. Or I could get the $118 a month worth of internet every day that I pay for. I could get that. There's no reason for this to be happening right now. Anyway, God of War, who gives a shit? Nobody can watch it anyway because my computer doesn't work for some reason. Your thoughts? You already had preliminary thoughts.
I'll check it out. Like I was saying before we started to say before we watch, and I rolled my eyes during part of it because it was that whole over dramatic thing, like time is running out, my love, and there's much to do. Like the line delivery there, just I don't like the way they did that. I can't remember the term, but like it was basically just seemed to be done that way. Well, it seemed to be done that way to like over dramatize a sense of urgency with whatever was going on. It's forceful language used in the absence of actual plot to create the illusion of plot. And I don't like when that is done. It's bad writing. But I am glad to see that we're going to see 𝗂𝗂 in this game, which runs concurrently with God of War Ragnarok, I guess. Or I guess it's probably going to run concurrently across God of War 2018 and Ragnarok. I'm not sure exactly if they'll match or whatever, because even that's an interesting concept. But it makes more sense that Deborah Ann Woll was cast as 𝗂𝗂 now that she's going to be a playable character. There are a lot of people that are like annoyed that there's a female player character in a God of War game. I was annoyed that Atreus was in there, but I more so just didn't really care for his story in Ragnarok too much. I feel Ragnarok tried to cram too many things into the game, and what I liked about 2018 is how they were a lot more modest and conservative with their what they felt was necessary to cram into the story. Like there aren't 10 characters in God of War Ragnarok, or in God of War 2018, there are less than 10 main characters, and God of War Ragnarok is overflowing with characters that you're supposed to care about after meeting them for like 2 cutscenes or whatever, and it's too much to really handle when there's already a big plot going on, because the game is called Ragnarok. The plot should revolve around Ragnarok and the fact that 𝗫𝗍𝗫, Kratos' son, his name is Loki. Like his name given by Laufey, that his giant name is Loki. So he is supposed to like die and cause the reset of all time. So like the premise of that game is avoiding that from happening. And I lost my train of thought. The combat's going to be really good in this. I just hope that the story is done well, because that's where I think God of War Ragnarok fell short. I know they changed some stuff with the combat I wasn't a huge fan of. My other problem with this, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I'll wait.
My other problem with this game is that it takes place in the realm where dead gods are. So everything there is dead.
Yeah.
So death is pointless. Like,
not necessarily.
That's one of those things I think you can wait for the game to come out to get a full explanation kind of deal.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. I've not.
No, yeah, because like I guess there's some apparent like permadeath, like real death that happens, but like I don't know. It's interesting. I do think we're gonna get an interesting cast of deceased gods in that game, and that is exciting. I'm also curious to see where certain gods who died in 2018's God of War come back. Like, are we gonna meet Baldur in God of War Laufey, or are we gonna meet the I forget their name, Magni, Thor's 2 sons? One or both of them die in God of War 2018. So are we going to see them in God of War Laufey? So there's some interesting things that might come back in that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it's going to suck just because that's a female lead and just because she's not a hot character.
Yeah, that's I wanted to address that. People were, first of all, I disagree that people don't think she's attractive as an actress, as a person, as a woman. You're out of your fucking mind. But
no, it's because she's not hot in the game. That's because a centuries old giant woman,
thank you,
isn't hot.
That's the answer I kept seeing people tell people, are like, why does she have to look like this? She's dead. She was just dead. Shut up.
Also, like back in that time, they didn't deck themselves out with makeup.
There wasn't makeup kits.
All this crazy superficial stuff. Like there was cultural application of makeup and whatever, but they weren't getting dolled up for a night on the town.
Yeah, they just went at it with their natural faces. Hey,
I forgot. She also doesn't decide to get her makeup adjusted every time she's done fighting for half an hour or whatever. People are just so dumb. I will say, on par with that, in God of War Ragnarok, they finally fucked up Kratos' teeth, because his teeth are janky, but I'm like, I mean, that's what they would look like back then. Yeah. So, yeah.
We're also getting whatever marathon is. I've never seen that before in my life. I don't know.
Scroll down a little bit. I just want to see the synopsis.
Season 2, bring a fresh start to where everyone can explore and what's new and chart their path through the season together. Interested in joining them? Open Play Week, June 2nd to June 9th. No PlayStation Plus required. Go ahead.
It's some extraction shooter. Yeah, no.
Well, I don't want to be there.
What's up, Pete?
No, I was just gonna say my take on God of War is that I think it's going to be a little misleading. I think you're probably going to play as Kratos more than you're going to play as 𝗀𝗡. Although it might be 50-50, but there's got to be some cool shit where like they meet in the middle.
This takes place during 2000. She's deceased in 2018's game. This takes place from her death. So it takes place concurrently.
The entire game or her part of the story?
This entire
they're saying
game.
they're indicating the entire game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still fucking interesting. I think it's gonna be great fan service for anybody who's played the original PlayStation titles.
It's gonna be fine, just like any other game that switches the goddamn lead character of a series, and it's not that bad. It's just a bunch of little boys that are upset that they don't have to have another penis to play as.
One of the things that I think is going to be kind of
stupid.
Could be potentially interesting is when she meets all the gods from ancient Greece that Kratos killed.
Yeah.
So like when Hermes is there and he's dead and she's like, "Oh yeah, that was your husband? Yeah,
come here, asshole. Yeah, fuck that guy." I don't know how Tokan Fighting Souls. Did I grab that right? I don't know what that is.
The guy that wrote Lord of the Rings.
I'm not.
That's Tolkien. I hate you. We got an extended gameplay trailer for Wolverine, which looks as good as I thought it was going to be. I'm
glad that they leaned into the violence because I was worried because Spider-Man is pretty clean.
Yeah,
like there's violence and everything, but like Wolverine is graphically violent.
Yeah, I thought at first I was watching a parody video with all the blood. I was like, oh no, this is legit. Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm curious how they do that though, because there's no way it's going to be as open as the Spider-Man games. So I'm hoping that they give you like kind of sandbox sections to play around in.
Yeah, look at that.
These for Reavers, right? Is that what I'm getting from this trailer?
Yeah, maybe.
And a lot of the trucks said Trask on it, which I assume that was the Sentinel one we just saw. So,
yeah.
Bravo. This fucking trailer looked awesome. And then when G-Ray showed up, I just lost my fucking mind.
I haven't watched this yet.
Oh, well, allow me to shut the fuck up then.
Yeah. Good job, Pete.
Sorry.
Well, I killed a bunch of processes and it's still destroying my computer, so I don't know what's going on.
What's going on the stream?
All right.
Or
Chrome just had a crazy update. I don't know if you're using Chrome.
No, I de-bloated and de-Googled my entire everything I own. I don't have Google on any of this at all.
Oh, okay. If you do a Control-Shift-Escape, does it show you what's eating the most process?
Yeah, Brave. Brave and OBS, which never does. And if I restart any of those, we're restarting the whole goddamn thing.
Oh, no.
Well, Wolverine looked cool. I did kill the process that messed around with the screen. I'm just going with a regular screen. I'm not fighting through that anymore. I don't care.
I saw the complaints already about the suit healing. I didn't see that in the trailer that I saw. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
His suit does heal. Someone made it.
I saw a part where he got shotgun blasted in the gameplay. And as he was playing as
he gets messed up, like he doesn't have like bullet holes in his shirt, like his suit heals over too.
Well, they're not going to show you a dick either. So if he gets shot in the dick, the suit's got to heal, guys.
Tell me that was what was killing this.
I don't think it's a problem for the suit to heal. There could be a.
There you go. Morlocks, thought that was awesome. And I can't remember her last name, but Deborah something is playing the Morlocks leader.
Oh,
she's from Mad TV.
Yeah,
She's
yeah. Oh, Deborah Wilson.
Deborah Wilson.
Deborah Wilson. Yeah, we lost Matt, by the way. Oh, no, he's back. Okay. Removing all of this stuff that I don't use. Yeah, that's clear now.
This trailer looks so fun. I don't know. I loved it.
Yeah, no, it looks
honestly fun. Insomniac has done an awesome job with what I've seen of the universe, like just what they've established with Spider-Man. It's so good. So this game is going to be great. I really hope that it just continues the legacy they've established. Spider-Man 2 is also really good. It's just it's not as good. And it's mostly, I think it's brought down by Miles Morales being caught up in more trivial things than like superhero things.
I have still
why
not
can't
played.
Miles have his own? They're like going around Harlem and rescuing instruments that were stolen and stuff, and I'm like, I mean, I've talked about it like a year ago that I think it is important because there are so many people who are blind to cultural aspects of the diversity in Harlem and everything like that. But the game doesn't have to. Miles can have a story outside of just beating that concept over the head.
Right.
Well, I mean, does it serve any purpose to kind of establish that neighborhood Spider-Man storyline, or does it feel more trivial than anything else?
No, it feels more trivial than anything else.
That sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. You haven't played the game yet because you're a butt sucker.
Well, because I was playing Borderlands 2, and now my son has gotten so far into Tears of the Kingdom that we're like, it's our bonding thing now.
Sorry.
Oh, super excited for this fucking game too. I just might
Are you
have to
sharing
like
it?
leave my family and take my PlayStation with me.
I'm trying, Matt.
Okay.
I'm trying.
I am so I really only like the first Onimusha game. So I'm really hoping that this returns to that because I did.
Well,
love
I
that
could have
game
swore when I watched the trailer recently, like the last couple days, they called him Musashi. So that means they are adapting the Netflix show into the game a little bit. So they're using the
okay.
legendary Japanese swordman Musashi as the lead character in this game. And coupled that with Oni is going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. I just hope it's not like one of those like Soul type game like everybody's trying to do.
It won't be. It's
Capcom, right? I'm expecting some level of difficulty, but not like cry.
No, it's Capcom, but it's gonna. I think they're gonna focus on making it play clean with like solid swordplay. But it won't be a get good or stop playing. I can't imagine they would alienate fans because the games have never been that. They've been tough at times, but they've never been that.
I'm just excited because this is like a culmination of everything I liked about Capcom at the time of when Onimusha came out. Because I was a huge Resident Evil fan up until Veronica came out. When they switched the camera angle, that's kind of when I found out. But so I feel like it captured that aspect, but with also the feudal Japan aspect. So I was hooked. I played the first one and the second one.
A lot of people love the second one, and then there's a small number of people who really like the third one. But yeah. But yeah, I cannot wait. I was even once I saw it announced, I was so excited because yeah, Onimusha Warlords was just one of my favorite games. They're making another Silent Hill.
Yeah, I would love the video to play just in this window. That'd be great. That would work out amazingly.
Hey, they're known for their PlayStation, not their website.
That's true.
But yeah, it should play.
I'm gonna reset the.
They're
refresh the site.
Making another Stuntman game.
Yes, yes, they are. Nope, it just doesn't like this browser. And I refuse to go back.
Wow.
I refuse to go back to Google. Hold on. YouTube.com. Do you care about Silent Hill? Or you want me to just go right to what's it called? The Stuntman one.
I don't care about Stuntman.
Okay. Do you care about Silent Hill?
A little, not really enough.
All right. Lost Wild.
There's more stuff on here that I most likely care about.
Another Tomb Raider.
Scroll down a little bit. I want to read the synopsis for that.
Sets foot on PlayStation 5 next February to coincide with the release date. Presented Whistle Stop Tour highlights the form of the new trailer, including segments from the iconic Peru, Lost Valley, and the return of some familiar faces.
I'm interested in this actually.
Well, I mean, I can't play them because I suck, but I love this franchise. I love the game existing.
I'm curious if this is going to be like a fourth in the Tomb Raider reboot trilogy, or if this is just another Tomb Raider game.
Oh, interesting. I didn't think of that.
Been halfway across the continent looking for you. Hard woman to track
Just
down.
does not like the internet tonight. That's so weird. And yes, to answer your question, I restarted it right before we went on the air. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you found me. Ms. Croft, I hear when it comes to retrieval, you're the one to hire. This isn't about glory or money or making the world a better place. This is a puzzle buried in centuries of silence.
You see that?
You don't strike me as someone who walks
It's
past
just
a
white.
door without wondering what's behind it.
It's like the end of Close Encounters on your
There's a
screen.
reason.
That's Sarah Michelle
I trust
Gellar.
you with this.
It looks like you're in like mid 2000s Spielberg movie over there.
Experience the adventure.
Gotta say, you captured your good side.
You're assuming I've got a bad side.
It sounded like James Remar too.
I'm interested in this. This looks it looks really good. I think it's a remake, but I'm really curious if this ties into that reboot trilogy.
Ah, there it is. 2%. You can see the X from the print shining through the UV. It's not gonna work.
It's hard to see on the camera.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
it's not coming through. That's not helping. It's
Especially
just not
when there's
working.
a blanket of just
You'll see
stop
the
because
specs,
it's
right?
a blanket of light.
It's not coming through, man. It's already bright in your background too.
Oh.
Like you already look like you're on a spaceship, so I don't know what's going on. Usually your lighting looks really good. I promise, I'm not trying to mess with you.
Might as well go to this.
I was it was next anyway. Keep doing that. Thank you. They say they were mentioning something in the trailer gives away that they fixed something that's been bothering people for a long time. I don't know what that means. Concierge.
I don't know. I've seen this trailer already. I'm not sure what. Actually, I think I might know.
Earlier, the sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you.
I didn't know it took place in Paris.
Oh, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go.
Just walking in the guy's room, huh? All right.
Oh la la. Mais quelle pagaille.
Misty. I don't
Isn't
trust
it
that
such
woman.
a mess again? cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance
French
light from
arrogance.
this morning. Won't be long. I'll bring some
That was
nice
the name of
coffee
Rick
to go with
Martel's
biscuit.
cologne. Hopkins. I don't know what's happening, man. Is it a Batman movie? What the hell?
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
Can't wait.
Yes. Slightly
Next
problem.
year. So I think what people are happy about is that in the original Code Veronica, you play as Claire, and you start out in a prison cell.
Oh. Yep,
Yeah.
you do.
You start as Claire in a prison cell on an umbrella compound, and you're like, what? Yeah. So this brief little 5-minute introduction shows how she got captured. Hold on, stop scrolling. I want to see all those titles again.
You want to see all those titles again?
I want to see the list of all those titles right there.
Okay.
God of War. Why did I say God of War? So Gears of War E-Day, Halo, Metro 2033, 2039. Yeah, that makes sense. 2033 is going to be before Exodus. There's going to be DLC for Doom the Dark Ages, Senua, State of Decay 3. We got some good stuff.
Flight Simulator 24 is getting a DLC update. I thought that was hilarious.
Wolong 2 is going to be a sequel. Wolong was pretty popular. I just downloaded it because it finally became free, but that's another Souls type set
Belmont's
in
Curse looked
feudal
awesome.
Japan. Oh shit! I didn't even realize Castlevania was there.
Yeah, you haven't seen it. I don't know if you're gonna like it.
I think
I'll play
Where
the
Winds Meet
trailer.
is a vampire game. The one right next to it.
Yes.
Oh fuck! Resonance. It's a Plague Tale. Yes.
That
Plague
and-
Tale is.
Go ahead.
Plague Tale is just 2 games, but I think this is a spin-off that takes place long before either of those.
First of all, Spyro's back. Clockwork Revolution was my favorite trailer.
Okay.
I really liked it. It was giving me a not Borderlands, BioShock feeling, and then the time element came into it. I was like, whoa,
steampunk aspect. Yeah. Senua. Curious what they're gonna do with another Senua game.
But this was, like I said, you're also getting to see through Xbox S. X.
Yeah,
not
that's
S.
a priority.
I didn't care about Modern Warfare 4. I'm out on
Nope.
that. Don't care.
You need an external memory just for that.
Yeah,
oh wow, yeah, this is a 100% Bioshock. It plays right on the site.
How do I turn it down? Yeah, that's what I wanted on the other goddamn site.
It's my kind of night.
This is
Alarms
4
are
goddamn
ringing.
minutes, but it was my favorite.
Bullets are flying.
What you do that for?
My fingers slipped. And every copper in the tangle is on my tail.
Yeah, it looks more independent. The animations aren't the best, but
Let me introduce you to some of my esteemed colleagues.
Even my schemes have schemes.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
Morgan! Oh, you'll have better odds getting through without me.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings for someone with any sand. Then give my regards to the Sandman. Cheap rubbish.
A corpse in hand is worth 2 in the grave, as they say.
He just burned that woman alive.
We're not here for you.
Not here for me! I'm Anne fucking Darrow!
Time to lay our hands to mischief.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. We're putting the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
All right, there's 3 more minutes. I don't want to play the whole thing, but check out the Clockwork Revolution trailer. That one caught my eye the most, which sucks because I'm not getting another Xbox ever, so I won't be playing that. Do you want to see the Doom stuff?
yeah.
Did it reset the volume? It certainly did.
Our flock has been led astray by your acts of defiance.
Ah, look at this website. Hey, Sony, get a website that works.
In the wake of your actions.
Dan, Sony's done a lot for the community.
The council has chosen beneath this chamber.
Hold on. Sam, hold on. I'll catch up in a second. My chat wasn't working tonight. It's been a technical clusterfuck. So hold on, Sam.
This place is your pain given shape. It holds many secrets. Only a cleansed soul may leave. I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
With the Slayer gone, have you not found peace? The demons,
Wow.
they have retreated.
Everything just broke.
Their war
Couldn't handle it.
is with him.
It is breaking. This is awesome.
Couldn't handle the awesomeness of Doom.
It's actually it's pissing me off. I don't understand what happened. I made no changes.
Just what I'm seeing is making me so happy, though. Like, oh shit!
I'm glad you're getting enjoyment out of this because it ain't working for shit for me. I need to be.
Oh my! I need to watch. I need to watch that
Yeah,
because
I need to be off the screen for a second. I need like 4 minutes before I kill somebody. I'll be right back.
it looks like it went back to like original maps, just like recreated with current engines. And it also looks like they figured out ways to restore some of the mobility from Doom Eternal. Honestly, I haven't played Doom Dark Ages for a little while because it's so different from Doom Eternal. And it looks like that spear brings back some of the mobility.
Is this a DLC or is this a second game?
I think it's gonna be a DLC.
Okay.
Let me look it up real quick. But I think it's just gonna be DLC because they did the same thing with Doom Eternal, where there's that whole other section where you go. It's like 3 or 4 levels. The Dark Ages. Yeah, it's a DLC that comes out July 7th. Oh man, I can't wait for that. That's awesome. Yeah, so the chain spear is that new weapon. So it's a highly mobile weapon that lets you grapple, levitate, ricochet bullets, and execute fast flowing melee attacks. And I bet that is really just so that you could get some of what you were able to do in Eternal back while still keeping the feeling of the Dark Ages. Because in the Dark Ages, you're much more of a brute force. You just kind of trudge your way across the battlefields, and you're a lot slower. You're still fast, but you're a lot slower. It's really focused on just heavy hitting rather than getting the hell away from all the things that are trying to kill you, which is very much what Doom Eternal was. It's much less twitch shooter and more just punishing shooter. But I've been curious, like, what the next thing is for Doom, because how did Doom Eternal end? You kill the icon of sin. Wow,
So you killed Donald
Fable.
Trump?
Haley Atwell
Yes.
is Fable, or is in a Fable. I want to shout out Sam, Misty, and anybody else who has been in the chat. The chat's down for the night. That seems to be what's causing my issue. It's down. But I want to shout out Sam for being in the room. What did she say? She was watching that the trailer I liked. It's like it's the Tin Man. Clockwork Did that one guy have tinfoil in his face? I think so, yes. No, I think it was actual metal, steel or something.
Like a steampunk
Yeah.
cyborg type guy.
Let me bring this one thing up here. You. We're just going to go back to the old way of chatting next week because I am actually...
Oh, you were using an API type thing to merge them all?
It has been worked. It's been working for 6 months. And today it decided not to. And I am about to physically show anger on screen and break things. So we're done. I'm never doing it again. I'm done. And now I have these weird little windows on my screen. Well, nobody else can see them. I don't care. All right. Fable. Do anybody care about Fable? Nobody cares about Gears of War. No.
I was gonna say I was into the first Fable, but
actually interested in Fable.
All right. I don't know how much it reveals, but it's 3 minutes. But here you go.
I think I'm gonna buy you a slime.
My network hates me today too.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in? Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud and manure, whilst holding onto my sister's hand. I remember her fingers gripped so tightly in mine that her nails drew blood. Until I lost her grip. But she stayed away. does stick in the memory a bit, yeah. I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power, how do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. They don't waste time on trivialities.
You're back, and dressed like a twat. Got more important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just
sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse. Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
And that hero is me.
So she plays a villain.
Yes,
Interesting.
Ever so slightly a villain, yes.
That's interesting.
We're gonna do
Fable was like, I liked Fable. I couldn't get into Fable 2 and I didn't even bother with Fable 3, but like Fable was very simple because like when it came out, but it had big goals, and I think that current systems are going to be able to allow those things to happen more, because they wanted to have like bigger scale, like real-time effects from your decisions. Like they want to see consequences of what your actions and decisions are in the world around you, and that's hard to do in a game, especially on like an Xbox. So this could be really good if they do it the right way. I'm curious to see how this turns out.
It was a really cool trailer. I really liked it. And something. Well, I hope this is not the. Oh, it's a long one.
It's a demo.
It's
not the 45-minute one.
No, it's not the. Yeah. I think it's the one that I. Oh no, this is not the trailer. The trailer was excellent. Where the fuck is the trailer? I'm afraid to leave the page now. Here, let's watch Belmont's Curse for now, and I'll find the D-Day thing.
Yeah, it's curious to see they're doing another Castlevania game.
I have come here to
Well,
destroy
they're gonna
you,
bitch because it's a woman,
just
so.
like my father, mother, and their allies before me.
So it's Castle Vagina.
Yeah. Vaginavania? Vaginavania?
No one believed me when I said the news.
Castle Gynecologist.
God has given you another chance, Rose.
Misty.
You must use it wisely to better control your curse and strengthen yourself.
No.
Oh, the chat's easier to read. What's the name?
What makes you think you
This sounds like it's veiny vagina. It's a veiny vagina. These are all women saying this, by the way. I just want to.
No, that's cool. I get it. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to
I mean,
the old.
right off the bat, Pete was talking about penises. So
that's also true. Sounds like a vein of vagina.
Go hunt the night.
You know, when you're right, you're right.
I never got into Castlevania, so it being a woman doesn't bother me. But if I did play Castlevania, it being a woman would immensely
Not effective at all.
It would ruin my life.
Yeah, ruin your life. Yeah, that's crazy that it's a Xbox exclusive.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
that's probably a casualty of the console wars.
Yeah, Castlevania.
They were buying this studios.
Persona 6 and Persona 4 Revival is the one that I missed. Okay.
You scroll up, I want to see the Senyo one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I passed that.
Yeah, there it is.
Uh-oh. May contain inappropriate things for children.
It's just called Senyo.
So many games I won't have time to play.
You don't have an Xbox.
Double time or money.
Hold on 1 second, please. Just waiting for this shit to catch up.
So wait, Pete, did you say double it and pass it along?
Castlevania's Xbox.
Time would see them heal. But what is left in the dark sickens. And some binds cannot be broken.
Ooh. Missed that the first time. That was cool. Is it hot?
Didn't we already do God of War 𝗀𝗡?
Isn't it 𝗀𝗡?
𝗀𝗡. There's a joke where this comedian's talking about like, oh, you know, we see white Americans arguing about how pho is pronounced. It's actually pronounced pho. He's like, do you think people in Vietnam are saying, no, it's actually pronounced Philly cheesesteak?
Aaron, what'd you think of that?
I can't wait. I loved the first one. The second one was good, but I think it was a little short and it was a little strange because the character has psychosis. So you play it with headphones on and you constantly hear voices going on, like doubting you or and
I
stuff
heard,
like
yeah,
that.
it was at the end of the right.
So I'm curious. The second one basically made it look like so much of what was going on wasn't real. And I don't know. I have mixed feelings on that because basically they were saying that, I forget where they were from, but these people were going, they raid her village and they capture them all so that they can sacrifice them to the giants. And you fight giants in the game, but it's not a straightforward fight with giants. Like it's some kind of weird illusory thing. And basically the guy who was capturing the people was just using his village's fear to maintain his power. And like she was able to see through that. Like there were no giants that they were sacrificing to. They were just doing this so he could exhibit his violence and lead them in their fear. And I have mixed feelings on the fact that there weren't literal giants because the first game was much more clear in that you go to hell and you're fighting demons and all this other stuff. So Senua is a weird game in like what's real and what is just in her head. But this one looks like it's going to have a lot more combat too, although that might not be true because they also have a fair amount of puzzles going on in them. But I like the games so far, so I'm excited for a third one. Yeah.
This one I did not expect.
Which one is this?
You'll see.
Okay.
Trust me. You're in a cult. Call your dad.
Oh, an alien game.
There you go. I just remembered halfway through. I'm like, oh, the text is gonna give it away.
Yeah.
The the title.
Yep.
You know what I mean.
こんな失態を見逃す会社ではないの。これは最後のチャンス。Do you understand?
Typeface. Thank you.
I understand.
I don't like Alien Isolation.
I forgot Games Fest was even on this week. I completely forgot that was on.
I think Alien Isolation is
You're not the only one. I've heard people say that.
It's a stealth game that has no stealth mechanics. It's hiding under tables.
Oh, great.
Or under desks or in a locker. They're there's no stealth mechanic in the game. And you're hiding from a xenomorph. Like, it's a lot of people love it, but I've tried to play it and I'm like, this game is stupid.
A day.
I totally thought you wrote edgy, and I was like, what?
No, wrong site.
Ooh, a collector's edition? Gotta get that.
It says in-game engine footage, by the way. Or
is this Chris Redfield? Is this Chris Redfield's apartment? What's going on here?
Yeah, it's just Chris Redfield's apartment.
Because it was messy.
I know. I got it.
How long is this?
2 minutes. Standard movie trailer. These days.
This is the announcement trailer.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, it is. You're right. Shit, sorry. God,
yeah. So I'm like, they showed us this last year or 2 years ago, and then they've
sorry.
been just, like, not giving us anything new until
this fucking shit is got me so goddamn flustered, to be honest. I'm not concentrating.
Rated
there you go.
For mature.
Here it is.
Rated Q for mature.
Rated M for motherfucker.
What the hell is that thing?
It's pretty fucking real to me.
I don't know.
We need guns.
This isn't enough. They shoot. They make weapons. They fucking talk, Marcus. Fucking hell! Look out! Oh, shit!
Wolverine?
The world is full of weapons, waiting to be used.
Die!
Sergeant Phoenix?
Guess we're back to it.
A woman.
Cover me!
We're taking fire from both sides! Where's that backup?
My favorite weapon.
Let's fucking go!
try something.
Nice.
Tickers.
No, that would be motherfucker. Or MF. Yeah, you're right.
Now, Marcus, we save everyone we can.
Oh my god. 3 days before my birthday? Oh, that looks so good. Oh, that looks so good. I cannot wait.
Okay.
Introducing jumping and some other mobility is
yeah,
interesting.
Dude, I saw that and I was like, great. Well, I'll never play it. It's Xbox.
It's not an exclusive.
It is. It says at the end it is an Xbox console exclusive. It just said it at the end. I can't do a lot of things, but I can read. That's all I have for the game. What?
No, you're right. I just rewound our YouTube.
Well, I was wondering if like it was going to come out later on PS5 or something.
I'm hoping so, since you got me into the goddamn thing. That this is all right. Like 3 years down the line, when we get out of the camps and we're allowed to be free again, I'll be able to play it because nobody's doing anything about it. Just sitting around going, "I'm fine." Anthony Stewart had died. Shun the non-believer.
Okay, so this is part of their the new what's her title?
Oh yeah, I know what you're trying to. Why?
Oh, the CEO is going back to creating console exclusive stuff. I mean,
I get it.
It's not a timed exclusive for Xbox, so PS5 players should not expect to ever play it on Sony's console. Dan, Gears of War 2 is probably still going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And Gears of War 2 is
I figured the remakes will still come out, but that's about
so
it.
good. I cannot wait.
I'm real sad about this because this was a good guy. He was a good actor. He was a lot of fun, and he was a good damn person.
He was also Rupert in
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
Yes. Which completely plays against his like nice guy.
He's a dick in that.
He is a complete dickhead in that. But he oh god, Giles in The Watcher in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Rupert Mannion, that's his name in Ted Lasso. That sucks, man.
Halo Campaign Evolved comes out July 28th.
Let's see here.
Sorry, didn't mean to digress.
No, it's fine. We're going to talk about somebody I liked. It's fine. Kidding, I don't care. I had nothing else to say. These are here. We're moving on to the toy stuff because I
saw Mandalorian and Grogu also.
And
it's fun. It doesn't do anything groundbreaking. It's an entertaining movie.
Oh, and also, go ahead.
One of the things I did like about it is that the like Grogu and then the little mechanic puppet guys are actually treated as characters and not just
jokes.
Not just what?
Like jokes, objects.
Yeah, they're not just little gimmicky things that are in the movie. Like they are actual characters that have like their own kind of thing going on.
I bring this up for a reason because I just wanted to show everybody Masters of the Universe getting absolutely swallowed by Obsession and Scary Movies, but especially Scary Movie this weekend.
I mean, people have wanted Scary Movie. Obsession is an independent horror movie. Like Backrooms is also doing really well.
Yeah.
Nobody asked for Masters of the Universe.
I'm from my older friends, I've heard that this is like an amazing movie.
I've heard great things about it. I'm actually looking forward to eventually seeing it, but I really hope that hear me out. I want the message to get out and stop hiring fucking Jared Leto.
It's not going to get out. Just give up on it.
Well, I never give
Well,
up.
no,
That's why
don't give
people
up on
hate
it.
me.
Don't give up on
consistently-
it, but just understand that it's not going to.
He's a franchise killer now.
Well, he's also real great.
That's what that's what I mean. Having him on, there are people that don't want to associate or look at him because he's such a piece of shit.
Although when he was
not
doing it, his acting like character method, for this movie, what he would do is he'd run up and tell people random facts and say, "And tell him it's again," and then scamper off.
Listen, I think it was after you got off Fortnite. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to out you. He was on Fortnite last night or the night before.
Yeah, I played one match of Fortnite.
Skeletor 2, but you got to win. You were out.
No, I only played one match.
Oh, you were on for the end of the one. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Skeletor is in the game, and it's the voice that you hear. It's the voice of Skeletor that you hear for the cartoon. So as you're shooting him, he's just talking, and I was laughing. He's just throwing out stuff until we meet again. I was, all right, you got me on that one. That's good.
There's a popcorn bucket that is Castle Grayskull, and I almost bought it for my friend, but it was $65. I'm like,
what?
Yeah, my friend's a huge Masters of the Universe fan. I don't know what theaters it's at, but yeah, you can just find it like that.
Cinemark.
I didn't go to Cinemark, but yeah, I
Well,
guess
that's okay. You're not getting it anyway. Wow, I had that.
Yeah,
Of
the same one.
all the things that you couldn't get as a kid, I actually had Castle Grayskull. I had the playset. I grew out of He-Man when I was 4. The removable cup, dude. Oh,
yeah,
that's brilliant. Actually,
it's a pretty cool pot. Like I held it in my hands. I held it in my hands. It was a pretty cool popcorn bucket.
Oh, Matt.
But it's big.
Yeah.
And shipping is a lot. And it was also $65.
It's
so
only,
I was like,
and it was only 44 here on the site.
I'm not buying this.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly would probably want that. I have to save that for later. Can I leave this? All right, Dead by. Does anybody here care?
I just
about
had
Dead
to
by Daylight?
do the last installment on my. No.
Go ahead. There's a delay. Just talk. I'll shut up. Everything's working well tonight, guys. I love it.
I didn't restart my computer.
I restarted mine, so what the fuck do I know? These characters look pretty cool. I've always wanted to get into Dead by Daylight, but I can't find anybody who wants to play it.
Not my type of game at all.
That's why I didn't ask you.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that sarcastically. I was like,
I just offered my opinion unsolicited.
Yeah, but this is what I've been waiting for.
Oh, this is why we're gonna hate you this night? I thought it was gonna be because of
it was the Ghostbusters
stuff. Oh, okay.
Jerk. Like I said, these are the best. This is one of the best adaptations of the Turtles I've seen on screen. And I guess we'll call it animated because technically it's in an animation style. But these look pretty cool. And like I said, I forgot to show you video of everything, but they really went all out with emotes and accessories, air quotes, downloads you get with the figures in game. I mean, the skins. It was really well done. So I really want to end. The pictures are not going to get bigger. So, oh my God, everything doesn't work. I bet you it's Windows needing an update. I bet you that's it.
Go to Windows 11. Your computer will run perfectly.
I have Windows 11. It doesn't do. I keep teasing going to Linux. I keep
a lot of people.
I keep
want to go to Linux.
I keep reading and seeing. I'm like, maybe I should go to Linux because I'm fucking tired of this. I hate this. Did I see this was a Target exclusive though? Or was it something else?
Yeah. No, I think it was on that link that Pete sent. It was a Target exclusive.
Well, then I won't be getting it.
Well, this makes me want the Len June even more.
Oh, there's the Last Ronin teaser trailer, video game.
Yeah, there was.
I was hyped for it. I watched it. I was like, oh shit. And then Kelly, you know what this is? No. Oh, let me tell you. You know who's alive? Spoiler alert. I'm not saying it. The one who survives. I know. Oh, the Fortnite. Oh, they're doing all kinds of Fortnite too. When the fuck was he in it?
Where's my taco lady?
Is that not a figure? I thought that would have already been a figure.
No.
Casey Jones was also in Fortnite, so
I would also like a Lego version of my taco lady.
Tender licensor approval. Well, that's good.
No, that's what they always say. That's just a discretionary
I
thing.
really wish I could click on these pictures. Like, what the fuck? Awesome, that worked. All right, well, I guess we're not doing that.
They did a really good job with that Shredder picture.
Fuck you.
Headless Hirokosaki. Good job, guys. Proud of
you. Fuck you.
Post dumpster. Hirokosaki.
Listen, I'll be getting this.
You are?
Oh yeah.
I think I played this on Super Nintendo.
I never played this.
King of the Monsters.
It's just beating the shit out of throwing things. It's just a button masher bullshit fighter game. Are you kidding?
How was Godzilla? How was Ghidorah picking up a building? He doesn't have arms.
It's a video game.
It looked like he was carrying it on top of his wings.
I like how that's the question, not like how is there a 200-foot tall lizard just shooting fire beams.
Well, we already accepted
version of that.
No, that's a nonsense question because this exists within a universe where those things are real.
Right.
The question is, how does something without arms actually pick stuff up?
So you don't think his wing strength is strong enough to pick up a building, but it could fly?
Anyway, Incredible Hulk stuff.
His wings just do
We're
this.
still doing this. All right.
Yeah.
What's up,
You
I'm
might
ready, bro.
try and move along. We're not ready
Might be,
yet.
bro.
Dana, hey, I
respect you, bro.
Dana says I'm just dropping by. Also, I had the old Casey Jones figure as a kid. I had him beat up Skeletor. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Forgive me, Dana.
Understand cricket. You gotta understand crumpet.
Yeah,
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. You don't know what a crumpet is. It's the VeggieTales graphics team. For Destroy All Monsters. Yeah. And forgive me, Dana. The chat, everything's been broken tonight on stream, so I'm sorry I didn't see it if it's too late. I'm sorry.
I'm actually excited for this Doc Samson figure.
Christian Nightmare.
Fill out
I
my
want to
hope.
talk to Samson.
Doctor said I need a backiotomy.
He got it. I didn't know if anybody would pick up on that reference at all.
I've seen that movie a million times. I've made my kids watch it.
What movie?
Half-Baked.
Oh. I've seen it
It was-
once.
Buttercup!
I probably
Butterstuff.
saw it too late.
Butternuts. Killed my fucking horse. He was a diabetic.
Or I might have seen it too early.
Oh my God. Samson and his long green hair. Oh my, it's the only time Jim Brewer was funny to me.
Yeah.
He's really good in that, which is because of the way he looks. It's, you know.
My one ex-girlfriend's dad, who's now burning in hell, according to her,
wow,
looked a lot like Jim Brewer.
Far out.
Well,
man.
she was very religious, and if you didn't believe in God, you would go to hell, and she would legitimately cry about the idea of her father dying and then going to hell.
Why, you didn't believe in Jesus?
No, he was an atheist.
Oh.
And she's like, he's gonna die. Like, he wasn't dead. Like, but she would cry about the thought of going to hell, and I'm like,
wow, indoctrination. Holy shit.
Thanks,
That's
Ma.
funny. Thanks, Ma. Samson and his long gray hair. I read that. Yeah. Oh, I'm pre-ordering that later. Hold on. There's
I don't
three
know
more.
I don't know what this is.
He's like the Hulk's best friend.
It's that guy. He's the main drug dealer in Half Baked. Samson.
Samson Simpson. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Shut up,
This is
bitch.
pretty cool. I don't know that
You.
this is
Fuck
up
you.
for pre-order
Fuck
yet.
you. Not you. You're cool. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's just fuck me and everything I say for forever and all time.
You know how I feel.
No, I'm just making fun of you when I say that.
I know. Don't say what I said prior to the show.
This figure's not on Big Bad Toy Store. I'm just waiting for it because I like what I like what deal 3-0 has been doing.
You know what?
This is a pretty cool.
You know what I love about this? I love that I can't zoom back out or get rid of the small pictures on top of the big picture. This is nothing's working. God damn it!
Maybe you should switch over to a new browser that will
Oh my
steal all your
God!
information.
Fucking shit, man! Fuck.
Speaking of Alana Dubeck, I feel like you're about to do the. Oh, thanks for that wisdom. Shut the fuck up!
Oh yeah, well that's right. Yeah, shut the fuck up!
Here's a fun fact for you. You made out with your sister.
Shut up! Euro trip, everyone. Euro trip. That is actually there's a phase where I watched that about 10 days in a row after work. I just went home and banged that movie out. It's so good. It's so funny.
There was a period where I was watching the other guys far, like almost like B level levels of concerning. Like I was renting it from Redbox and I spent like $28 at one point because I was just watching it and never returned it.
I was okay, so I was 7 or 8 when I went into this mom and pop video store on Haddon Avenue in Haddon Township where I grew up. And this is not going to mean anything to you. It was very rare to find. But it was the 1982 VHS of Genesis 3 Sides Live. I had never seen it before in my life. So these guys would just eyeball me.
What was it?
Genesis 3 Side Live.
But no, what media?
VHS. Videotape.
Okay.
Shut up.
That's what you said. And I was like, wait a minute. It's not a movie or something.
Oh, sorry. No. Yeah. So were you, I thought you were busting my balls there for a second about the VHS.
No, I was thrown off because you said VHS and then you said a band's name. And I was like, wait, it's not a cassette or a CD.
It was a live video and / documentary. It came out and I'd never. So for about a month and a half, when Mom was like, "What do you want to rent this weekend?" You gotta go back and get it, and they just eyeball this kid.
Oh, I thought you were talking about The Last Dinosaur.
It's just weird. Denver, the last dinosaur.
He is the last.
Sam says that was me earlier today, crashing out because the kids wanted me to put up the inflatable pool, and I did it, but I bitched and complained the entire time. I think you and Pete probably could relate. Yeah, I'll do it for you, but I'm a motherfucking piece of shit. God damn it. Here, it's finished. Have fun, you fucking mother.
I'm going to wait for this to come out on Big Bad Toy Store, and then I'll pre-order it because it's a cool figure. 3-0 has been doing a good job with their stuff. They should put out a Venom. Although I do have the Marvel Legends big guy back there.
It's so funny. I don't even remember copying this link. I
didn't pre-order this yet for some reason. I didn't pre-order this for some reason, but I'm going to because I think this is the first boss you fight in that game. What the hell is it called? Wukong.
Oh, Black Myth Wukong, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know the name of the game that's in the top left of the picture?
Yes. I was wondering if you.
Yeah.
Yes, Matt, that one.
But yeah, this is the first boss of the game, so I'll be
that's
getting
how
this.
you
I like that they're
start at
doing more.
boss? Jesus.
I like that they're doing more of these figures. I know everyone they're gonna do the tiger guy. I haven't gotten to him yet because I haven't played this
Tony?
game for a little while. Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Everybody froze again. All right,
But,
let's get this done. We're done. I can't do it anymore. That's the last thing we're looking at this week. Finish what you're
My
saying.
internet's been messing with me too.
Finish what you're saying. I'm just not.
No, I just like that.
anything else.
I just like that they are doing more figures from the game. I'm curious to see how many they do.
There are many threats. If you do not play in this, I will stab it and throw it into the trash. It's Sam following up her story about the pool, not the children, although I could understand. I'm done. There's something you sent me, but we'll save it for next week. I'm not doing anymore.
That's okay.
I
No,
can't
completely
deal.
understand.
I'm ready to.
Anyway,
I'm ready to.
if you want to hear more of our thoughts, tune in Sundays at 7 live on YouTube. Head to shadowmoses112.com to add our accessories to your collection. Slide to our Instagram to see the current projects we're working on. If you're having any trouble with your penis, see Dr. 𝗪𝗪𝗏, MD. He will help you and get you squared away. Have a good night. See you next Sunday. Bye.
Fuck you, Pete.